The March and March movement refers to a citizen-led anti-immigration civic group active in South Africa in 2025 to 2026, organizing protests, marches, and campaigns against undocumented and illegal immigration. It began not in the political corridors of Pretoria, but on the streets of Durban and on social media. In March 2025, a former radio presenter from KwaMashu decided to turn online frustration into street action. Her name, Jacinta Ngobese Zuma.
Well, today it's a continuation of our concerns that we've been raising around the issue of illegal immigrants that have occupied places and spaces in our country. So our biggest problem is that we keep calling on government to do something, and the only thing they're focusing on is labeling people as xenophobic. Right now we've got a crisis. We've got millions of people that we don't know who they are, their background. Some of them are mercenaries from other countries. Some of them are running away from persecution for serious crimes. But our government doesn't seem to think that is important enough. They think that dealing with xenophobia is more important than dealing with this issue of our lives being in danger. And this perceived xenophobia is only in their heads, because now they're claiming that there's 2 people who have died from xenophobia, which we all know is not even true. And they're not doing their part to dismiss all these fake narratives that are going on out there in the world. In fact, they're playing along because they know they're protecting their own interests, not the interests of South Africans. So we are here to say once again that we as the people of South Africa are not going to live in places like this, where foreign nationals decide that they're going to take over these places and make us uncomfortable in our own country. They sell drugs, they prostitute women, there's human trafficking, there's all kinds of things happening in this country. And here is one of those places. Right now we're standing in an area that we know has drugs. We've called the police and we've asked them to take care of this place because foreign nationals here, especially Nigerians, are running this drug business here. And now we wait to see if the police are going to act right now.
On the 24th of March 2025, she led the movement's first major march through Durban's CBD. What started as a local demonstration quickly evolved into a national force. The movement positions itself as a grassroots civic organization, not aligned to any political party, while it has collaborated on joint actions with older groups like Operation Dudula. March and March maintains its own identity, with Ngobese Zuma as national coordinator and public face. From the beginning, the movement has focused on a set of hard-hitting local realities: high unemployment.
If you compare the situation that we are in, I mean, if you look at the 32% unemployment rate, if you compare that to other emerging markets such as Brazil, which are hovering around 6%, it tells you how bad the situation really is.
Competition in the informal economy.
South Africa's spaza shop economy is estimated to be worth 10 billion euro. Some local business and community groups argue that too much of that economy rests in the hands of immigrants. They say that all these shops should either be shut down or transferred to the hands of locals.
We don't want to compete with these people in our country. Number 2, they are not even paying tax.
Strain on public services.
There are concerns about sustainability of the healthcare system if it's going to be open doors. How do you then balance that to say you understand where these concerned citizens are coming from, but also in the same breath saying that, however, let the status continue as is?
Yeah, no. We say when the laws of the countries were passed, we did not, or they did not anticipate such a challenge. But we say this issue is an issue which can be addressed through cool minds. Hence, we say as much as we understand the plight of those who are protesting against this issue, because of course the issue of budgeting. Just last week, I was announcing the budget allocations for this financial year. Of course, the budget allocation is based on the population provided by State SA. So, but you know that we talk about undocumented foreign nationals, which creates a problem for us to be able to provide quality healthcare for all. That's why some of our clinics, they are long waiting queues, precisely because it's difficult to predict how many people will be coming to our facility.
and alleged links to crime.
As the marchers surrounded the building, a plastic bag was thrown out of the building, and a man was seen running away from the rooftop. Police later confirmed the bag contained empty capsules, which are widely used in illicit drug markets.
Critics have warned that the rhetoric risks slipping into xenophobia, a charge the movement firmly denies. By mid-2025, protests had spread to Gauteng and other provinces. Actions included delivering memoranda, cleanup campaigns, and warnings to foreign-owned businesses. Some protests turned tense. South Africa has a documented history of xenophobic violence, most notably in 2008, 2015, and 2019. March and March did not create these grievances. It channeled them. By early 2026, what began as a Durban-based Facebook initiative had become a national movement capable of disrupting cities and forcing government ministers into urgent meetings. But the real test was still coming. Next, in episode 2, escalation, major protests across the country, and the birth of the controversial June 30th deadline.